dears. Hello, Divyashri. How are you? Thank you, dear. I'm good. I'm good. It will be easy or difficult. I'm not sure. Maybe a little difficult, but I will make it easy for you. Anyway, let's see. Okay, if you go step by step, it will be easy only. So, hello, Trisha. And can someone just tell Sutosh, are you there, Sutosh? Can someone just tell if you can hear me properly so we can start? Alright, so let me start anyway. So, yes, Trisha, you can use only sketch pen, totally fine. You can use only oil pastel, totally fine. You can just use only paint, also totally fine. Okay, that means you can use whatever you are comfortable. Maybe I will be using all these together because sometimes mixed media will look better. So that's it. Okay, so let's start. So keep your paper in portrait mode, like the lengthy way. Okay. Yes. Okay, Satosh, thank you. And Nitya Shri, how are you? And hello, Shreyan. How are you, Shreyan? Okay, so let's start. So I'll just tell you like what we are going to do is I just took an A4 sheet. Okay, so we will be drawing our Durga Ma's face only. Okay, so just face here and a proper big face. That's what we are going to do. A little bigger big face. No, it's not a Varliyat. Varliyat I am doing for Navadurga only, so that it will be easy for you to finish. That's why. So let's start, okay, without wasting much time. So almost you can keep it in almost middle of the paper. Okay, so the face should be in the middle of your sheet. So let's start. Make a nice circle as big as you want the face. Okay, so if you want a very big face, make a very big circle. If you want a normal face, make a normal circle. And if you want a small face, make a small circle. Okay. And no need to take any object to make that circle and all. Okay, this is just to make the face in a proper proportion. We are just making a normal circle with your hand itself is fine. Okay, a free hand circle. Hello, Lakshmi Sri. That is Nityashree's sister. Okay, so again, from here, make a nice curvy line, and similarly, equal one from here also, and make it connect. Okay, able to see, right? Yeah, make it connect in the exact middle, like for the chin part. Okay, so exact in the middle of the face, you should connect it. And make both side equally curved. Okay, and after that we can erase this circle, this part of the circle we can erase. Okay, so Nitishri and Lakshmi Sri, both of you do very nicely, and do send me your pictures. All right, so the face is done. I mean the shape of the face is done. Now what we will do is, from here we will mark a nice wavy line to mark her hair, and from here again mark a wavy line and connect to here, and again let's erase these things. So now if you see, the circle which we have drawn before is completely erased actually, so it was just for reference only. Okay, now we got a proper face. Now let's start. Okay, so this is the face for Durga Ma. So let's start with some. Okay, so let's start making a nice crown, nice jewelries, neck and nice earrings, beautiful eyes, beautiful nose, lips. Okay, so we will make her as beautiful as possible. So just try to make the best you are possible, you are capable to. Okay, so let's start. So I'm making one kind of ornament here. So making like a curvy shape here. And after that, from there I'll make it like a curve here and making it like a shape like this. Okay, and anybody who is doing this with me, if I'm going too fast or if you need more time to finish, just pause the video and continue it and finish it, and only once you are done, just start playing again. Okay, so no need to do it in a hurry to do along with the live and all. Okay, just do it in your speed space. So again, on the left side also the same thing. Okay, a mirror image, so making a curvy shape like this. And again, if this shape is hard for you, you can just make any other design also. Okay, so there is no restriction, nothing like that. Just make whatever you are comfortable. So I'm just making some design inside. And making some circles. And we will be filling our A4 sheet completely today. Okay, so not just faces, we are going to add some more elements and everything. So no need to go it in a hurry, do slowly, but let's do it fast. All right, so now again I'm going to start with the crown part. Okay, starting from here and connecting, not connecting, again making another curvy line and connecting here. Hello dear, what's your name? Next is completely the designings. Okay, so you can add your own designs and make it your own designer crown for Durga. So let's make any design. Okay, so I just added one more layer and then adding some circles. So don't make it too complicated. I'm not making it too complicated because we need to color it and everything remains, so it will take more time. So that's why I'm not making it more complicated. Just simple designs I'm adding, but if you are aware of some nice designs, do it. Okay, do it and make it a beautiful piece of art. Okay, and over here I'll add a nice shape like this. Another layer, then a normal circle. else what? Then I'll be adding some very simple curves only, like some patterns. We can complete it starting from here and some here and one over here. That looks different. Better. Okay, and then one more here. Just make sure both this side and this side should be almost equal. Okay, so the size and shape and everything should be almost equal. So just be careful about that. Okay, so this much would be enough. And if you can add more and more design, just keep adding. Okay, so I'm just connecting this together to this part. And over here also we can add another one as a final motif. So almost done with the okay dears, completed until this step. Santosh completed. Divyasri, Nityasri, Shriyan, no, Nityasri and Lakshmi Sri. Alright, all of you, let me just go to the next step then. Okay, so now we have done with the head part completely. Next is we have to just connect some more ornaments here. So I'm making a big circle here, big circular earring kind of thing. Okay, so I'm making it like this big. Sure, Trisha. You can design the ground, design all the ornaments. Everything is for you. Okay, so if you make it in different style, then all of you make it in their own style, you will get as many different types of pictures. So it will be very beautiful when we upload on our page. It will looks very beautiful to see all different pictures. So making two big circles as the ornaments. Hello Leroy, how are you? And then making two circles in the middle. And I'll draw a moon shape, like a crescent moon shape design. And after that, just some more circles. All right, yes. So we have done with almost all these parts of ornaments and all. Now from here we will able to see, right? Yes, 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 Trisha. Earrings, and now we will make a nice necklace, and that also you can make it in your own way. Okay, so I'm connecting with one curve here and another curve here. Again, let's make it like in the middle, like in the center part, okay? In the exact center. And I'll just add another design. Making a nice curvy design. But these things you can design it in more beautiful way. It is. Done. Okay. So again, just adding some detailings. And the heart shape. Okay, just some detailings. And yes, so our ornament also done. Next is the important face. All of you completed? Done. Asutosh completed. So shall I continue? Yes. Okay. So now let me start with the face. Okay. So again, as you know, just mark like one middle line, and on the both side we will be doing the face. Okay. So maybe just for your reference, okay, I don't need it, but just for you I'll make like one line through the exact middle. So you should keep two eyes on this part, okay? So just wherever you have drawn these two things, or where you started that curvy line from the circle, mark one small line. Okay, make it very light, okay? And after that, from where you have added that circle, okay, over there just mark a small line for the nose, and just below that mark one small line for the lips. Okay, so this is the place we should draw the eyes and mouth and nose. Okay, and no problem dear, no problem dear, you can start from the beginning. Just move the cursor to the beginning and start from the beginning only. Okay, and Leroy, no dear, no, I'm not going to add the legs, hands and everything, just the face. That's why I drew this brick. Okay, now let me start. So as you know, this is the line for the eye. Okay, so we should keep it in the middle. So again, I'm starting from the bottom only, bottom of that line, making a nice curve. And as we know, our Durga Ma's eyes are quite slanting, as in most pictures. If you made it straight also, totally fine. Okay, one slanting curvy line. Yes, dear, just mark the lines only, like very light only you need to do, because again we need to erase it. Okay, so just I made it for your reference. So again, on this side, just similarly you need to make the other slanting curvy line for the right eye. So make it both equal. That's the most important. That's why we drawn all these reference line and all. So after you finish, you may erase all these lines. Okay, and after that, once you finish, make another curvy line and connect to here. Similarly, make another curvy line and connect to here. Make both of it equal. That's most important. So once you finish it, just have a close look. If it is equal, if it is not, take your eraser, correct it. Okay. Oh, Shriyan, sorry dear, I said Laroy. Sorry, baby. Yes, Shriyan, yes. Okay. Then, once you finish the eye, let's make the eyebrows. Again, just above it, make a nice curvy line for the eyebrows. So, just another curvy line. Same way on the left side also. Both of it should be equal. That's the most important thing. Now the nose. Nose part, I'm just erasing all these lines to make it proper. Just take a mark, that's enough, and exact in the middle you need to make one curvy line like this. Okay, and after that just another curve on this side and just another curve on this side. See that these two curves should be little very small. As you know, the nose are like that. Okay, so we just need to draw this much only. And now the lips. So wherever you have marked the lips, now I'm erasing all the lines, the reference lines, and just have a look where it will be beautiful to have a lips. So over there, just mark a nice curvy line first, and starting from here, make a lips, upper lips, and a small lower lips. And now if you don't like the lips, you can erase it. Alright, dears. I hope you all have completed until this step. So now we have to mark the eyes properly. So just what you have to do is just make this much area a little thicker and mark one another curvy line on the top for the eyelid. Okay, so just may mark a small eyelid also with a small curvy line. Now the eyes. The eyes we should do properly. Mark one nice curvy line like a circle, a proper circle but not a full circle over here, and another curvy over circle, proper circle over here, and make it equal size. Okay, and mark another small circle inside which should be very black. We will mark it now itself. Okay, like two circles also we can draw. Okay, now let's give the other things. I can mark one circle here for the, what do you call it, tikka, tilak. Okay, then this also you can give it in your own style. Okay, if you like to give one big circle, that is beautiful. If you want to give like this shape, that is beautiful. Anything is beautiful. And I'm planning to add a nice nose ring also. So just make a nice curvy circle and some circles on that also. Yes. No problem, dear. Correct it. Even my eyes also looks little slightly different, I know. Okay, just correct it where the issue is. Let's just try to correct it. You got enough time. Slowly, do no hurry. Until you make it better, you can erase and do it properly. No problem. Okay, so our main part is completed anyway. The picture's main character or the main central character is completed. So any corrections you can do now, and let's continue with the rest of the picture which I'm planning to do is you can add like some trishul, some persons uh, saying namaste kind of drawings or some kind of things, you know, all that, right? I don't know how to say that. Let's start anyway. So first I'm planning to make one shulam here. Okay, trishul, what you call. Okay, so making it in the weapon of Shiva or Shakti. Okay, so a proper curve like this, U shape but curvy on both tips. Okay, and over here marking like on the exact center, marking a shape like A shape, and connecting it to the center. And now we can make it little thicker by adding a double line. Okay. And just connect to the down with two straight lines. Okay, so one shulam completed, and maybe on the shulam trishul you can add a damaru. What do you call this? Okay. And just the same thing, I'm adding one more here. Okay, just one more here. So I'm making it like one more, little smaller and shorter also. Okay, so one more thing, and again adding a damaru on it. Okay, no need to design these things or anything, okay, because we will be just adding a single color to all these, okay, just like a silhouette kind of drawing only we will be doing. So next is I'm going to add some persons, the devotees, we, okay, ourselves. So let the first one, so I'm just making a circle here, able to see, right, all of you? Just making a circle. And if you remember how we have done that yoga picture, if you were there during that time, so just two slanting lines to both sides, two more slanting lines, connecting here like a pentagon shape, okay? Okay, like this. And all these pictures, we don't need too much detailing and all, okay dears, because we are going to just color it with single colors like shadows kind of things which we are going to do, okay? So only we will be making her beautiful, more in color and vibrant things, and everything else we will be making it quite in a single shade like shadow. So let me continue now over here, just the palms together, saying namaste or namaskar, just like this, adding another set of line and connecting it to the body. Okay, no big detailings and everything, okay? It's just a devotee praying to goddess. Okay, like one devotee praying to goddess. Hello Kriti, how are you? It's been too long, haven't seen you. Okay, then again I'm adding one lady here. So again she also like a shadow only, so we don't need to do too much detailings and all. So just her hair tied on the back of her head, and she's holding a, okay, her hands, so make it like her shoulder, hand, I mean this part and the palm, and she's holding a, you know, that doop thing. Okay, so just one, like a big pot. Okay, and inside this, that doob is there. So she is holding this. So her. Okay, so we added two devotees. Hello Shreya, how are you? Then what all things we can add this? What all things belongs to the Durga Puja? Okay, a lot of persons we can draw, and maybe one person here again. So a small person, okay, and he's blowing that trumpet thing. You know that. Okay, so let me draw it through the background, like a curvy shape over here, and his hands. Simply some persons. We are not going to do the detailings, but some persons here, everyone in celebration mode. Then what else? Okay, this much should be enough, I think. Okay, so let's start coloring now. Like it is. So the bottom part, if you feel like adding anything more, please do add and make it beautiful. Okay, just make more devotees praying, maybe a kid praying, a small child also, we can fill this gap. Okay, and maybe here another lady. She's also praying. Okay, this much would be enough. Okay, dear. A dead man or rakshas. We are not making that form, dear. That's why. Because if we are making that pose of Durga, like holding the shoe or the weapon, spear or anything, and that would be a great idea. But right now it's like a celebration mode on the ground. So she's just happy. So let's not add anything bad. Let's focus on the good. Okay, so let's start now. So we have completed the picture here. So let's easily erase all that reference line which we have added. Now let's start coloring. Okay, ready, right, all of you? Now I'm planning to take some oil pastels for the face and all. Okay, so before that, in case if you are using some sketch pens, you can use that. If you are using color pencil, use that. Okay, so the medium for coloring is not a big deal. Whatever you are comfortable, you can use that. And all of you completed it. Shall we start coloring? Deep what's that? Deepam? I mean the lamp? Yes, of course, you can add some nice lamps here. Okay, now I'm leaving it to you. Whatever comes to your mind, you can add. Okay, just fill it and make it as beautiful as possible. And okay, I'm starting with the flesh tint shade or a peach shade for the face. Okay, so giving a shade on the edges first. And in case if you want, you may give an outline first before using oil pastels if you are not sure about the smudging of oil pastels. Okay, because sometimes when you color oil pastels, it have chances to smudge your pencil marks also, which will not be that good for the coloring. Okay, yes, my voice is very low. Maybe I'm too much focusing on the drawing, maybe that's why. And how is it now? And I'll try to speak a little more louder. And basically, my voice is really low frequency voice. Okay, so I'm coloring all these areas first with a peach color, and make sure you're not going to do it in a way that smudge your pencil lines. Okay, so always try to fill without smudging the pencil line. So be very careful with your oil pastels. Okay, so I'm using a peach shade. It's a choice, dear Shreya. If you want to use all the materials, you can use that also, because I will be using like that, because I'm going to use oil pastels for all this area, and maybe some like what we say, sketch pens for this crown and all, and for the background maybe I'll use some paint. So it's all depends. That's why I said I mentioned all the materials. It depends. Maybe I'll just use oil pastels only if it is all going well. No need to take much different materials. It's all up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable, you can use that. Okay, so with oil pastel, peach color, I just covered all the edges first. Okay, you can see clearly. Very good, dear. Very good. Slowly complete and do it. And we will be using many shades of this for the face actually. So first let me just smudge it. Okay, so why? Because I'm smudging it initially itself, so that we can give a lot of shading, I believe. Okay, so just with your finger, or you can also use a tissue paper. So right now I'm just using my finger. And just smudging it everything into that area. Make sure your fingers are clean. Oopsie. To inside, okay, to the into the face we should. All right. And now after that, I'm going to take a little yellow ochre shade, okay? A yellow ochre shade. I'm taking and giving some little more shading for the edges of the face and the nose. It's all just shading that's going to make your face beautiful. And also inside eyes also, I'm first filling a yellow ochre shade, okay? Don't get surprised. It will be okay. We will just cover some with some black and brown and we'll make it beautiful, okay? So it will be more beautiful. So just as a base color, just give it some yellow ochre shade. Yeah. Next, we will take a deep yellow shade will make it better, I think. And just extend this shading a little on both these sides. Okay, to emphasize the cheek area. But don't make it too much, okay? Don't make it too much. Anything should not be too much. A slight shading would be beautiful. This much would be enough, actually. Okay, so our face is almost done. Next, I'm going to take some orange shades, okay, like a little more like a light orange or just some red shades, not red, orange. So above her eyes, I mean that eyelid area, we will give some light orange. Maybe I'll take some vermilion shade, like a dark orange, okay? If you have a dark orange shade, better take that. And shading on above the eyes. And a little below the eyes also. All right, just a little below the eyes also. And this shade maybe you can use for giving a nice this thing. What else? So our face is almost done. Now the red color. Okay, this part, a red color, I'm not going to give with the oil pastels, but yes, you can do. Sure, dear, sure. Do send me. And this Verli art, okay, you can do it like in a single sheet. You can divide it into 9 and make it, or randomly, just 9 pictures you can draw, or you can make it in single sheets and draw and send me. Okay, whatever. This Navarathri, we are making now Durga in Verli art. Let's make it however we want, no problem. Okay, so with a sketch pen, I completed. Yes, Leroy. I'm getting confused between Leroy and Shriyan, I think. Okay, so I'm just giving one. A red outlining for the eyes also, and her this thing also. And these things you can simply use your oil pastels. Okay. Yes, we have made it. Okay, and now we have to do the crown part, and you know this is the hair part. This is the crown is entirely in yellow shade. Okay, so let's take a yellow brush pen so it will be easy to fill this. That's why I am using different things, okay dears, just to make it faster. So I'm taking a yellow shade, okay, and quickly filling the crown. See, if I use oil pastels here, it is totally fine, but I'm using this because it will make or finish the work fast. All right, and then the face, I mean, not the face, this earring. Let me completely fill and then overlap with another shade will be easy. Okay, dear, so I have completely done the entire crown with yellow right now, and I will be giving all these circles in different color and giving some shadings and all. Okay, so now let's continue with the hair part. So I'm taking some black color now. Yes, dear. Yes, that is the brush pen. I always want everyone to ask me for the Varli art also. I use the same. So it is called brush pens actually. So if you see the tip, it's not like a normal, able to see, right? It's like a brush tip. So it's quite easy to fill if you have a lot of area, and the ink inside also like very light ink, like so much water. So it will be easy to fill and cover the areas, and very simple, so that maybe all of you can get a brush pen. Okay, it's brush pens. It's just like sketch pen, but the tips are like brush, and even the using is like quite easy. You can simply feel like how you do painting, just like that. Okay, so all of you just try to get a set of brush pens, and the brands I'm not referring to anything because all brands are nice. Hello Debjani, hello Athar, how are you both? This is all hair area. So I'm just filling all these part with black only. And it have a very thin tip, so this kind of areas also you can cover easily, and flat area also you can cover easily. Yes, that's all about the brush pens. So our goddess is almost getting ready. And what else? Now the yes, now with the normal pen, okay, like a normal sketch pen. Let me just cover the give an outlining for the eyebrows. The picture is blurred. Okay, okay, dear. I don't know. Is it blurred for everyone? Maybe some network issue. Because here network shows good network, but have a look, okay? Maybe in few time it will be all right. Not sure. Sometimes it happens. Not for other. So maybe check your side, baby. Some network issue. So hopefully in another 2 minutes it'll be okay. And also all of you should check the quality of the video also, like which quality video you have set. So if it is like low quality, change it to HD, so you'll get a clear view of the video. Okay, dear. Sometimes it happens. And what I'm going to do is this circle part also, let's fill with a very nice black color. Okay, and after that just take some brown color oil pastels, okay, to make the eyes looks more beautiful. Kind of maroon or light shade of brown will be beautiful. Okay, so don't completely fill it, just give some shading on the top, on the left side and right side. Yes, this is good. Okay, so that part also over. Next, let me fastly complete the picture. Hello, Srilaya. And where is dear Sri? Yes, dear, I'm very fine. Thank you. Okay, now what we have to do is some white areas we have left for the some beautiful, what we say, gems. Okay, so any color you can use. So I'm using a red color. And I'm using oil pastels here, but preferably you can use your brush pens itself, like if you have, or any medium is totally fine. Okay, and over here also. This also, and here also. And also I'm adding some red shades here, just like the kumkum. Okay, and let it spread beautifully. Yeah. Okay. And what else? Okay. So now we have almost done with this parts and all. Okay, now some shadings maybe make our picture more beautiful, but we can do that later. Right now, what I'm planning to is to just fill these people. These people can be filled with some like a single shade. That would be enough. Okay, so I'm taking up some kind of dark shades, maybe gray shade or some dark gray would be great. Yes, I got some dark gray. Okay, so just like simple shades, just like a silhouette or some shadow, okay, or like a brown shade or gray shade, just one color. And filling them completely. Even black also totally fine, okay dears. Like just like a proper shadow also you can do it in black completely. Difficult drawing. Divyashree, you just joined, I think. Don't feel difficult. You start from the beginning. It's not that difficult. If you go step by step, definitely it's not difficult. Maybe once you see the final result, yeah, it looks little complicated. But many of us are doing together, so it's not easy. I mean, not difficult. It'll be quite easy. But if you come and see now, it is looking like you're a lot of things done, so it will be a little difficult. But if you do step by step, definitely not that difficult. Okay. Okay, so I have completed that part also. Like, just filled the people with a gray shade, and again I'm taking some yellow ochre shade for filling these things, the weapon, the trishul. Yeah, that's it. It's quite easy only, dear. So it will be, if you start from the beginning and do step by step slowly, everything is easy. And our worldly art is quite easy, right? Okay, good. So I have completed that part also. Now just the background is the remaining. But before that, I'm just using this yellow ochre to give some shadings just to make it looks better. And make sure there's no white spaces and all. Yes, even that also completed. Now what else? It's a background. The entire background need to be filled, and this time I'm planning to take some paint to fill it because it's quite easier if we use paint. So it will be easily completed. So how many of you have doing it with me, and how many of you found it beautiful, and how many of you feel it's good to do and all? Just one more thing. Get Noir or Adrian on upcoming Sunday. Yes, dear. Not on upcoming Sunday, but yes, we will plan a session on that. Okay, definitely. But will you please message me on WhatsApp so that I can note it down and will remember, because many of the characters which you are telling me is not a familiar thing for me. So I need to find them out first. Okay, so for that, it will be better if you let me know on the WhatsApp. Okay, dear. That's it. Okay, now let me fill the background. Okay, just around our Durga Devi. Let's add a vibrant shades of red. Okay, and I'm simply filling. This background also, if you find some different way of filling with some nice colors and all, please go ahead, make it your own beautiful drawing for the Navarathri. And if you find it harder, maybe like not harder, but if you find it too lengthy video, maybe you can skip the background filling step. But actually, if you fill it, it'll looks nice actually. So that art would be complete. All right, so finally our Navarathri painting is completed. Ma Durga's painting is completed. So again, I'm telling you, it was a prolonged session, but it was worth of it. So I hope you all will complete it, and you have a lot of time to finish it. Okay, no need to finish it today itself. You can finish it before Vijayadashmi or the Dasra day, I mean October 15th. Okay. Yes, Marieta, good evening, dear. So take your time, do slowly, slowly, and in between our Navadurga series also going on. So finish that also. Just be happy doing all our steps, okay? So this Navaratri season, let's do something related to Goddess Durga and hope she will bless us. Okay, so that's it, dear. So have you all completed it, finished it, and if you like the session, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and that's it. Okay, so let's wind up. And finally, I'm not doing right now, but maybe after that, after the session, after completely dried up and all, maybe you can give a nice outlining for it. Okay, that's a optional thing. And yes, okay, dears. Thank you, dear. Bye, Leroy. Bye, Marieta and Divyashri, Srilaya, Diya, Shri, and Adhar, everyone. Okay, so take care and slowly finish. And to send me your works, Shreya, Kriti, Trisha, and Asutosh. All of you. Okay, so take care and slowly complete, and don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe also. Okay, and slowly complete it, and do send me a picture. I will continue outlining and filling the white spaces and everything. Okay, and I'll upload it on the thumbnail so you can have a close look. Okay, then take care, dears. Take care. Bye.